Okay, in this video I'm going to explain how to get your garage/gate opener from XHouse IoT into Home Assistant. This may or may not work with other XHouse devices, but I've only got this one to test it with. You may want to add to Home Assistant just to get better control, not have to use the app, create automations, etc. So firstly, we have to install an add-on called AppDaemon. I've got it all written out in this guide here on the Home Assistant forum. So the first step is to install AppDaemon. So you can go under Home Assistant settings, add-ons, and you'll find here I've already pre-installed it, AppDaemon. You don't really need to change any of the configurations, it should be right to go. Once it's booted up, it'll create some folders for you so you can navigate to your folders however you like. You can also install this as a Docker container. For this purposes, we'll use File Browser, and then under Add-on Configs, you'll see a new folder called AppDaemon, and then under Apps is where we need to put everything. So in this description, we need to download XHouse, Pi, and apps.yaml. So we'll see here, you can copy and paste it, go raw, copy and paste it, or right click and save as. In this case, I'll just copy and paste it as an example. And then under here, XHouse Pi, I've pasted it in. So you can go, new file, however you like, or drag it in. And then we have to edit apps.yaml. So again, we go to here, apps.yaml, copy that in, paste it in to apps.yaml, and you just need to change your email. So just change within the brackets to your email and your password for XHouse IoT app. Once you've done that, save it, and then go back to the add-on and click restart. From there, it'll restart, and you should see under your entities a new device called Gate. You can search for that by going settings, devices and entities, and then search for XHouse or Gate or Garage Door. You'll see it here. So we can open and close it. It'll create some attributes, just more for troubleshooting. You can see if it's online, the model, device type, etc. The other thing you might want to configure is the refresh interval. So by default, it does every 5 minutes. This is only if the gate's controlled outside of Home Assistant. That way it keeps the status up to date. But if you're mostly using Home Assistant, you can have a pretty high refresh interval. But it's also helpful so you know if the gate's been left open or closed. So up to you what you want to pick for that. From there, you can edit it on the Home Assistant GUI. If you use the tile card, you can add extra features like cover, open, and close. That way it's a bit easier. By default, when you use AppDaemon, it will log out the user on the app. You can only have one authenticated user at a time. So to get around this, just create a second XHouse account, and you have to just share the gate. So if we say select the device here, go under settings, we can then see sharing device. If we share that, you can scan the code, and from there someone else can add the device, and then you can either give Home Assistant your secondary or primary account, and that way you can have both the app and Home Assistant running simultaneously. If the device is offline, it'll show up as offline. The status of whether it's open or closed, if you've got the sensor attached, will work. So please give it a try and let me know in the comments below if you have any feedback or issues.